Yes, this is Diane Welly for the record. I'm going to read this because I don't want to say any words that would violate your warning, Commissioner Domke. Commissioner Korn, it was deeply concerning to watch you publicly berate EMS staff for what you alleged was discussing opinions about a current and upcoming events in your building, particularly when their conduct did not appear to violate Idaho's laws on that topic. Publicly chastising county employees in that manner creates a hostile and intimidating work environment and could expose the county to unnecessary employment-related liability. What made the exchange even more troubling was the appearance of selective enforcement and personal bias. County residents have observed your own visible support for one person through activity in and around the county, including signs posted in easements and on telephone poles. Against that backdrop, your criticism of staff for merely expressing an opinion appeared inconsistent and retaliatory. This also follows your inappropriate remark directed at Commissioner Williams after her District 2 report last week. Taken together, these incidents project an atmosphere of intimidation rather than professionalism and leadership. County employees should be able to perform their jobs and have discussions in their building, away from where people are conducting business in the county building, without fear of public humiliation or political retaliation from you. Simply expressing an opinion is not by itself unlawful in this state. The county should apply standards consistently and carefully, particularly when addressing employees in a public setting. Elected officials have a responsibility to ensure that concerns about election laws are grounded in actual requirements of Idaho law and are handled professionally and without the appearance of retaliation. Today, I note your hostile attitude towards Commissioner Williams again in a public setting. Perhaps she should take a vacation rather than sick time and take a lesson from you, since you set the standard for frequent vacations and trips. Thank you.
Amy Lunsford.
Amy Lunsford for the record. Could you give us a little more information on the EMT and talking to Lewis Marshall? Was it for Second Amendment oppression, or was it for EMT employee harassment? Could you give a little more information?
Sure. I received a complaint regarding the way in which EMT employees were responded to by the board with respect to public comment. And then also a comment about electioneering from the Board of Commissioners. I have not been able to make contact with Lewis on those two issues, but that's where I'm asking him if he reviewed the tape and can provide some guidance. So I was asked to look into those two issues.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I want to make a comment about board behavior. When a commissioner behaves unprofessionally and shows a lack of maturity, he is also displaying a lack of fitness for office. You guys are elected to govern this county. You're expected to behave in a certain fashion. You're expected to prevent issues rather than cause issues. It would behoove you to remember that at all times. They're not to encumber the county with more lawsuits, but to prevent them if you can. And the behavior last week of one of the members of this board was egregious. And I would just like to say that it's a shame that that had to happen. Thank you for your time.